Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mad Hat Games. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know I am. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we have Would You Rather. I'm very excited about this. I have never played this game before, and this is just the random question that popped up, so we're just going to skip this one altogether because it already showed me the results. So we'll just... Next. Thank you. So the first question of the day is, would you rather have a voice of the opposite sex or have the muscle mass / body build of the opposite sex? Ooh, okay. So, can I choose neither? If I have to choose one now, I would probably say have the voice of the opposite sex, because in theory you could just train your voice to sound however you want it to sound with some time. But having the muscle mass or the body build of the opposite sex, just, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess I technically already have that if you want to go by stereotypical body build. I'm a quite slender person, so depending on what this says. Okay, I'd probably actually say muscle mass or body build, simply just because you can hide that a lot easier than you can hide your voice. So probably really 54% of people said have the voice of the opposite sex. I don't know. That was a hard question for sure. Next one. During a rowdy boxing match, would you rather have a section of your ear bitten off or lose your 2 front teeth? This is dumb. This is a dumb question. I'd obviously want to lose my 2 front teeth because I lose a section of my ear, and that could be a very important section of my ear that I can't get back. Who knows if you can sew it on or not. It's dumb, but you could essentially just get 2 fake teeth put in if you lost your 2 front teeth, couldn't you? I feel like you could, so I'd probably say lose my 2 front teeth. Obviously, I tend to be picking the minority, but doesn't that make sense? Why would you want to lose your ear? What? Why would you want to lose part of your ear even? That doesn't make any sense at all. You just be missing a chunk of your ear for the rest of your life, where you could literally replace your 2 front teeth with fake teeth. I'm just saying. Anyway, next one. If you were an American, would you rather be a Muslim? Okay, this has nothing to do with being American or not. Would I rather be... Ooh, okay. I see why they're asking this question now. So, Trump has a problem with a lot of minorities, and he calls them out frequently. So as an American, I feel like a Muslim would probably take on more prejudice in America than an atheist, because if you don't believe in anything, you don't believe in anything. So Ooh, this is gonna be one that's gonna get me flagged or get people mad at me, but I'd probably pick an atheist. And so does most of the rest of the people who answered this question. Okay, so I don't feel so bad, but I guess either way, I'm facing some sort of prejudice because stereotypically America is Christian, so not believing in anything has its own problems. But believing or being a Muslim would be even worse in America, I think. I'm not from America, so I have no clue. But next, would you rather freeze to death in the Arctic or burn to death in the desert? Okay, so the real question that we need to ask ourselves here before we can actually answer this question is how instantaneous is it? Because if it's slow, I'd rather not burn to death. Because you just feel your body singeing up from the outside in and boiling from the inside. So I feel like freezing to death, because eventually you would lose consciousness before you actually die. So I feel like freezing to death in the Arctic would make more sense. Less painful, sorry. Yeah, and most people agree. Would you rather prevent 9/11 or prevent the deaths of 3 people you choose? Ooh, so save many people or save 3 people that you know personally? Ooh, okay, okay. Prevent 9/11? Would I want to prevent 9/11 though? Like, I mean, obviously it's a good thing to prevent if you couldn't prevent it, but it's already been done. But by preventing 9/11, you also prevent the need for safer airlines. So you might prevent 9/11, but it opens the doors for terrorist attacks later on. Because we don't have a circumstance that would... I'd have to say prevent the deaths of 3 people I choose, only because without 9/11, as horrific and as horrible as it was, it changed how we handle travel, and I think that we need that, because if we prevent 9/11, it's just going to happen later on anyway. So, prevent the deaths of 3 people I choose. Okay, that's pretty well split. 51% agree with me, and 49% want to prevent 9/11. But honestly, I hope you can see that, like, preventing 9/11 realistically does nothing. It just puts it off. Where if I can prevent the deaths of 3 people I choose, who's to say that those are people I know? What if I witness a guy who's drunk and driving, and he goes and kills a pedestrian who was at fault in no way, shape, or form? Obviously, I'd want to save that person's life if I could, so I feel like that's how I could justify that answer. Would you rather always get caught in traffic or always... No brainer. I would always rather get caught in traffic than have really bad internet. I couldn't do YouTube if I had really bad internet, so definitely get caught in traffic. Because that's something that happens to everyone anyway. Would you rather start your own business which is doomed to fail, work with other people at low salaries? Okay, so I start my own business, but it's doomed to fail. Why would anyone pick that? Like, by you starting your own business, it's doomed to fail from the get-go. But I could make more. So I'm answering this on a technicality because it doesn't say when it's doomed to fail. It could be doomed to fail after I die and someone else takes it over, which in turn would leave me with more money than option number 2 of work for other people at low salaries. Although I would have a steadier income, possibly. You know what? I want to see me start my own business, which is doomed to fail, because I could live several years before that actually happens to me, where my business does fail. So yeah, I'd actually want to give that a shot and see where that goes. Burning through these questions. Would you rather star in a cartoon movie or star in a live action movie? Obviously a cartoon movie, because cartoon movies, you can do anything you want. I'm very limited in some of the things that I am able to do because my body simply doesn't allow me to do that. So definitely cartoon, because then I could shoot laser beams out of my eyes and become a superhero if I wanted to. It's awesome. Do that. How do people not agree with that? Living in a cartoon world would be amazing, because the laws of physics don't apply. And I mean, I guess live action movie, you could argue that laws of physics don't apply there either, because you have things like the Transformers movie, but I still think cartoon would be way cooler. Go. Would you rather get $1 million or find true love? No, this is dumb. I'm not even answering this one. Would you rather explode or implode? Okay, so imploding would make a black hole, and exploding would make a mess. But it probably wouldn't kill anybody else. So if I had to die in one of these two manners, I would probably say explode. Because if you implode, you're literally creating a black hole out of yourself. And then that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it just sucks more lives in. And if I can just kill myself by exploding and not kill anyone else, then I would definitely choose to explode. Next. Would you rather spend a day in the Sahara Desert or spend a day in the North Pole? Spend a day in the North Pole. There's other people there. And you're a lot less likely to die. Eat only KFC for a month, or only eat Taco Bell for a month. KFC. I love my Taco Bell, but I cannot eat Taco Bell every day. I would die. But KFC, I do enjoy my KFC. It is good chicken. It is cheap, and it's awesome. So, chicken, fried chicken, all the way. And it's only for a month, so then I can go back to eating Taco Bell. Would you rather be extremely unattractive or be extremely attractive but have a hand that smells perpetually like poop? I mean, You could just, like, Febreze your hand every day before you went out. And then your hand wouldn't smell like poop anymore. It would smell like lavender or something. And you're extremely attractive. So, duh. Because you could get around the smell of your hand. Eventually, for one, the smell of your hand is your hand and you are around it all the time. So, therefore, you become nose blind. Like, you don't smell it anymore. You just become accustomed to that smell. But you could literally just spray your hand to no longer smell like poop for that day. And also have extremely attractive looking face and body. So probably I would do that. Would you rather slam your hand on top of a thumbtack with a 1/2-inch pin? Wait. Slam your hand on a top of a thumb with a 1/2-inch pin. Or shoot yourself in the foot with a nail gun. This is dumb. Clearly you would pick the first one. Because then you can just take the pin out. Also, the amount of force that you could quote unquote slam your hand down with to hit the thumbtack would be less force protruding through your skin than shooting a nail gun into the top of your foot. Like, these are just rational questions that are dumb. Like, there's really only one realistic answer if you actually sit and think about it. So the answer is, the question is, would you rather have the feeling of being kicked in the testicles for 12 hours a day, or never, way to spell check your question, never be able to produce healthy children? Being kicked in the balls hurts, guys. It really hurts. And if you have to live with that pain for 12 hours a day, you wouldn't be able to produce healthy children anyway. So, if I never had the ability to produce healthy children anyway, but live without the 12-hour pain of being kicked in the balls every single day for the rest of my life, I would obviously pick this question, or pick this answer. Would I rather fight a bear or fight a lion? See, either way I would die. Because I could not win in that fight. But probably a lion. Because with a lion, if I have a prep time to fight this lion, or what am I fighting this lion with? Like, literally, if I could get any weapon, all I would need is a shotgun and shoot it in the face, and then it would be dead, and I would win. You're... But again, so with the bear. So... But the lion's cooler. You literally get to say, when your friend comes up to you and says, yeah, I fought a bear, and you're like, yeah, I fought a lion. It seems a lot more impressive. Just listen to that. I fought a bear, or I fought a lion. Clearly, lion is way more impressive, so fight the lion. Although, if you don't have weapons, you'd be screwed either way. But a bear is a lot more possibly fought. But anyway. Okay. If your mom was about to die, would you rather marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink your cat's pee every morning for breakfast in order to save her, or let her die? Honestly, if my mom is a healthy person. My mom is a fairly healthy person. So if it came to the point that she was gonna die, probably just let her die. I probably would just let her die. Because at this point, like, she'll have lived as long as she... Like, if this was immediate, like, if I clicked this button, one way or the other, and she died immediately after I made my choice, or was going to die immediately after I made my choice, I'd probably say blue. Right here. Marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink my cat's pee every morning for breakfast to save her life. I probably would do that. But if she was going to die, like if I had gotten this question, yep, I'd probably do this one. Yeah, I figured that would be the minority. Oops, I right-clicked on things. Yeah, I figured that would probably be the minority, but, like I said, if this question, the way this question is phrased is if she were about to die right now. If I knew this would actually save her, I would do it. But if she's gonna die like 30, 40, 50 years from now and I had this question, I would just let her die. Honestly, like, at that point, she's lived a good life. Oops, I'm scrolling now. And my mom would definitely owe me, too. If I was doing this, she would definitely owe me. Never watch baseball again, or never watch football again. I don't watch either. I'm Canadian. I watch hockey. I win. Hockey is my only sport. Would you rather stub your toe or get a paper cut? Stub my toe. Because, like, the pain of that takes a lot, like, it doesn't last long. Where a paper cut stings and bleeds really badly. So I would definitely just choose to stub my toe, deal with the pain for even 5 minutes, and then have it be done. Last question. Would you rather know exactly what happened in Area 51 or accept $1 million? So again, the question, in case my microphone didn't pick it up, would you rather know exactly what happened in Area 51 or accept $1 million? Now, are we talking American, or are we talking Canadian, or are we talking whichever currency I'm in? Because if I could accept $1 million American, the American dollar is worth more than my dollar currently. So if I could accept $1 million American and then flip that into Canadian currency, how much money would I even have? Hang on. This is what my phone is for. Alright. So we're gonna convert this. I wanna see. So 1 million. $1 million equal to No. Aha! Still got it anyway. Oh no, never mind. Apparently my dollar is worth more. So, because one US dollar is equal to $1.20 Canadian. So, I would want to flip that. Oh yeah, exact. So, hold up. I would still want 1,000. 1,000,000. 1,000,000, 2,000. Yeah, obviously I would take that. Sorry, my dollar is worth more than the American dollar. So if I accepted the money 1 million American and then flipped it back to Canadian, I'd be looking at $1,02,789.55. So I'm all of a sudden gaining $2,000 or $2,000 more. So now that we've worked out what that means to accept $1 million, whether I accept it in Canadian dollars or American dollars, I'm still at minimum $1 million richer. Or I could know exactly what happened in Area 51, which would be cool. Because whether you want to believe it or not, I do believe that Area 51 exists, that there are aliens and stuff. But honestly, I'd be willing to turn a blind eye for $1 million. Because I could flip that and make that even awesome. So this next question is for you guys to debate down in the comments below. I'll see if I can find a good one for you guys. Yes, this is a very good classic superpower question. So, would you rather be able to fly, or would you rather be able to breathe underwater? So, you could basically be Superman or Aquaman. But, either way, let me know down in the comments below what you guys want. Whether you guys want to be able to fly or breathe underwater, because that would also be really cool. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at MHGLive and use the hashtag either blue or either red to answer this week's question. I love this game. It's just a fun game. Hypothetical, stupid questions that just let me sit here and talk to you guys, and then I can give you guys a question. So like I said, debate it down in the comments below, red or blue, or use the hashtag and tweet at me at MHGLive. Should be on the screen. Either blue or either red, and I will put those two hashtags also on the screen so you guys can see that as well. Use those hashtags. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. Remember guys, stay wacky, stay crazy, and as always, I will catch every single one of you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.